It's Tom Davis. This is my wife Jean. We've had our booth here for a little over a year at Two Women in a Warehouse. Basically what I do is make lamps out of junk. I have spotlights from old school stage. I've got a car part from a Ford engine over here. We got pumps and chains and basically anything. And I got started when my daughter lived in Washington, D.C. We went to a place called the Trove, and it had some beautiful industrial style lamps, and they were gorgeous, but they were $3,000 or $4,000. And I said to myself, I could do something like that on a lesser scale. So I started getting pipes and putting things together, and I sold in a consignment store in D.C. for a while, and then my daughter moved down here near us in South Carolina, so I had to find a new venue. I started out in Bluffton. Eggs and Centricities allowed me to use their space to put some of my work up for the Young Artist exhibit. Sold a couple lamps and kind of got hooked. So we've been in the business now. It's been about 3 years, but only here for about a year. Basically, I started because I didn't want to see all this stuff end up in the dump, and I wanted to recycle. So all my lamp parts are all recycled. The sockets that hold the bulbs, the cords, everything comes from older lamps that people are going to throw out or get rid of. We call the booth Coach Lighting. I was a girls basketball coach, varsity basketball coach for 36 years. And so I'm kind of well known in the state of Ohio as a coach, but down here not so much. But so I call it Coach Lighting, and my wife takes care of, she does the home decor stuff and a lot of the vintage kind of things. I primarily do the lights and the old tools. I do a little bit of furniture work. At one time I refinished furniture and sold it, but wasn't very lucrative, so I got out. It was a lot of work and not much money. I don't primarily do it for the money. It's a hobby of mine. I've been asked to open booths at some other stores or other locations, and I have not done so because we don't want to make it a full-time job. So we're junkers, we're pickers. We like to go to flea markets and yard sales and find things, and the junkier the better for me, so I can clean it up and use it for lights.